What we're looking for today are the emails to several companies that service or install cellular telephone towers. In particular, we want the emails to either the sales department for these companies or the general information department for these companies. I have a list of company names, and from that I am hoping that you can Google each one of these company names and then find the emails that we are looking for. Not all sites have the emails readily available, so let's take a look at a few. And for example, here's one called King Communications. We'll press on that. I will copy it, and then we'll just go and Google it here. And let's see, we get King Communications Home. Now this is a caulking company of some sort, but this is the one that will be what we're looking for. We can tell by seeing here that it says new site builds, cellular deployment, things like this, words like this that have to do with cellular telephones and towers. That's what we're looking for. So we click on it, and what do we find? We find, first of all, a picture of a bunch of cell towers and this sort of thing. So if you see cell towers, then that's probably the right company. And all we're looking for then is the contact information. And I don't need their telephone number. I don't need their address. We don't want to leave them any messages. But if you see something like this right here, I want you to copy that and then paste it into column C right here in this spreadsheet. Let's take a look at another one here. That's a good example. So we'll look at Larry Barber Enterprises. We just go to that cell, copy the cell, and then paste it into the place where we can search for Google things. And Larry Barber Enterprises pops up, several different possibilities. We'll just go with the top because look, it says here tower civil design, construction, and maintenance. Okay, that's the sort of thing that we're looking for, tower maintenance for cellular telephones. And you'll notice that this one, I'll expand it a little bit so you can see it easier. Well, let's see, it's a construction company, and we see, if we look around here, right here, tower civil design. Okay, so that's a tower company. So we'll go contact us, and let's see. Here's the email right here. We just copy it, highlight it, copy it, and then paste it into column C, just like that. Okay. Now, not all websites will be this easy. Here's one. Here's Lockheed Martin. Now, if you don't already know it, Lockheed Martin is a major worldwide company, and they do all kinds of things, but cellular telephones is really not one of them. They build planes and things for warfare. So that's really not a cell company at all. They don't have anything to do with cellular sites. So we just write no cellular like that. We'll just type that into column C for Lockheed Martin. Another thing that you will run into is, let's go down to Max Transmit. Let's take a look at this as an example. We'll just copy and paste that, and Google it. And this is a wireless telecommunications specialist. And yes, indeed, there you see it. There's a cell tower, and they mentioned some things about servicing cell towers and so on. And we'll go to the contact box. We'll hit contact, but look, there's no website here that they mention, and I don't want their phone number or their address. In this particular case, we don't have we don't have an address. All we have are these message boxes, and so I just want you to take the address, just highlight the address up at the URL up here. And we'll copy that, and then we'll go to our spreadsheet, and we'll just paste that right into column C. Okay, Just type in the whole URL there. Just copy and paste it. Let's take a look at another one here. Midwest Underground Technology. Come on. There we go. And this is kind of a strange one because we have several possibilities. If we were to look at this Midwest Underground Technology, that would have been the correct site. But there's another one that we saw. We bore it Midwest Underground Incorporated, and that one is actually for digging things and looking underground. That's not the one that we want. So sometimes you'll see the same name twice, but this is the one we're looking for. And we know that because here's a couple guys at the base of a cell tower, and here we actually see some cell towers. So let's go into this one and see what we can find. We want to contact them. Here it is, contact. And it has an inquiry form. And then we come down here and we see once again, it does not have an email for us. It has an inquiry form. So you know what to do there. Just go to the URL, copy it, and paste it into column C. And that was for the underground. I forgot where that was. Here it was. And item C. Column C. There we go. You'll see some that might look kind of strange. I very seldom run into this, but here's one called the LEMCON. And LEMCON, if you hit their website and then go to it, hey, look here, it says indoor towers and so on. Okay, so that might be a possibility, and we press the button. And I'm just going to tell you for LEMCON, I don't know why people make sites like this, but there's absolutely no way that I see any information about how to contact them. And just as I say that, here we go. There is a place right here. So what would we be looking for? You could just start with info at LEMCON right here. So copy that. And then paste it into column C. That will work. Let's see. If it had no contact, you could just write in here, no contact. You can just write it right in. Some places that you'll find PGS, this is a common thing you're going to find. PGS, let's plug that in, and you find out that guess what? That is not a cell site at all. It is for recruiting. It's for finding jobs, and we're not looking for those sites. So you can just type here no cellular. Okay. That way we'll know that you've looked it up, but that it didn't have, it wasn't the kind of thing we were looking for. Let's see one more here. Pillar Innovations. Excuse me. Pillar Innovations. We go there, and what do we see? We see some construction things, but we don't see a cell tower yet. Look around a little bit. I see nothing about cellular phones here, but look at this, tower services. That's just exactly what we're looking for, tower services. There's a picture of a tower. So bingo, we found what we're looking for. And that means that we can contact this company and find out more about them. Okay, we're not looking for phone numbers or addresses. Here we go. We're looking for emails. There we go. This one's probably going to look funny. There it is. Put it into column C. Uh-oh. So that one looks kind of funny. Let's fix that. I'll do a Control Z. And if you find that problem happening with the formatting being a problem, you can just put the cursor up here into this box and copy in the name. And so now it comes up as letters rather than It comes up as non-formatted letters rather than being formatted letters. Press enter and there you go. It's in column C. Let's see if there are any more examples I wanted to show you. Here's another recruiter, Control C. Put this in. Let's see what we get. TechCom resources, technical staffing. So you see technical staffing, and you know that this is a recruiter page. We can take a quick look at it, and you'll see it's saying nothing about cellular towers or anything like that. It's really just talking about recruiting. So you can put in there, you can type in there recruiter, okay, or no cellular, either one. So that's what we're looking for. I have several of those right now for you to take a look at. I would like for you to just do about 30 minutes of work on this, see how far you get with what I send you, because I need to have an idea what it's going to cost overall to get this job done totally. And I'll have a lot more names throughout the upcoming weeks for you to look at this way. So I appreciate your letting me know what your cost would be for 30 minutes of your time to do this. And I look forward to getting back with you pretty much immediately tonight on this. Okay, thank you. Take care.